Hey, it's today, and today we're playing something a little bit different. I felt like playing another incremental game, and I came across Sir, we have an orc problem. And this combines incremental play with tower defense, and I happen to like both of them. And the nice thing about this game is it actually has a lot of customization too. Optimization, I should say, actually. And, well, we are gonna go and kill a lot of orcs. That's the plan. There's gonna be 400 orcs streaming at our base, which is at the end of this path. And once that happens, well, it's gonna be overrun and we die. But we do get a little bit of currency because, of course, this is an incremental game. So we're gonna get ourselves some upgrades and we're gonna unlock the Gunner Tower. Now, let's see. This is gonna shoot at enemy orcs for us, which of course is really nice. And we can also get ourselves some upgrades. For example, we can get some more towers. We can also just gain 3 free resources at the end of the battle. That sounds like something that's worth getting early. And we're gonna dive right back into the level. Now, this is going to allow us to place some guns, and I think we can set the direction, but we can also set the field of fire. And I think, generally speaking, what we want to do is make sure it hits as many enemies for as long as possible. Now, you could just see the enemies we were like flowing through here, and then we're kind of just running straight down this line over here. So I think this will hopefully optimize the kill count. Now, I still need to click in order to fire stuff myself. This is probably not gonna win us the level, but we should be getting a lot closer. I mean, we're making a fair dent in these orcs. I'm trying to hit the area where there's the most of them, and look at that, we already got 8 new resources. So, for 2, I can get 3 at the end of the next battle, and then for 4, I can get 3 more at the end of the battle. So this is not the most awesome upgrade in terms of, fancy stuff and more damage, but it's gonna give us an optimal path in getting our upgrades. Now, let's see. Let's place another one. I don't want you to aim in that direction. There we go. We can use this in order to change that. I think something like that. This field of fire might be a little bit too wide. I'm not entirely sure. But let's see. Now, don't worry. We're gonna get to a lot more orcs really quick. Well, maybe not super quick, but we're gonna definitely be killing a lot more of them. However, we are doing a fairly good job. I think we got like, yeah, almost 200 of them now. That's 18 more resources, and that should allow us to get quite a few more upgrades. So, we could upgrade our base, but I don't think that's necessarily all that great. More towers sounds like a good plan, though. And what is this? Stats. 10% more resources. A little bit expensive at this point. We can upgrade the firing rate of the gunners. That sounds really good. Oh, more gunners. Yes, please. And gunner damage. Yeah, this is a pretty massive upgrade. And then we can also increase our own damage a little bit for what that's worth. Okay, let's dive into the first level again. Now, this is a demo, by the way, so if you think this is fun, then by all means go out and get it, because you can. I think this might actually be really good as well. So let's have another one. Yeah, actually let's just keep it like this. So you are gonna go and shoot like, actually no, hold on, I think it's probably better if we have you firing like that, and then you definitely need to fire somewhere else. They seem to try to find the shortest path to the exit, but because there's so many of them, they get in each other's way, and it's basically almost like a flow of a liquid. Yeah, this is so much better. I'm just gonna click here to do maximum damage. Clicking is a little bit annoying, I'll have to admit, but ooh. Actually hitting something, at least a single orc with my missiles, is far from trivial. But we might actually survive the level here. Okay, yep. We got a special resource as a result, and we can use that resource along with the base resources that we got to unlock a new tower. We have 3 options, so depending on which one we pick, because we do have limited amounts of these resources, we can either get the mortar, the cannon, or the flamethrower. Now, the flamethrower sounds really good. That's just AoE, right? So that's never a bad thing. What else do we want to get? Let's see, we can increase the fire tick rate. So the flamethrower is gonna set them on fire, and then they take periodic damage. Okay. So this is additional fire per tick, and this is more ticks per second. So both of these kind of scale up together in an exponential way. I could increase my own missile radius, or I could get another tower. Yes, please. It seems like if we kill all the orcs on a level, we also get another resource. So let's just do this level once more. I don't think we'll need much more than that. And let's try out that flame tower. Why are you all the way over there? Let's do it like this. Pretty much all the orcs came through here, right? So something like that. And then last but not least, let's see. Still getting a little bit used to how I need to place this, but yeah, there we go. Okay, and let's go. Okay, sorry for my evil cackle there, but the flamethrower is extremely satisfying. I mean, it's obviously not killing them by itself, but it's doing so much damage that the guns then after that have no trouble taking the stragglers out. So yeah, we should be able to easily kill all of them. Oh, there was one kind of all the way in the back. Yeah, we got that special resource as well, and I think there's only one place we can spend it, and that's over here. Missiles are now fired continuously. Click once to toggle firing on and off. Okay, so let's get that. That's a lot less spamming for me. What do we want? Well, we have a lot of gunners, so upgrading the gunner damage seems like a reasonable thing to do, right? Oh, this has 10 levels of upgrades, actually. Well, we just doubled the damage or something like that. Oh, actually, that was the firing rate. But now if we also increase the damage, that's going to help. Okay. And what else? Is there anything else we can get? Yes, we can upgrade our missile damage, and we can upgrade our explosion. So let's do that. What's this? The cooldown is reduced. Oh, that's gonna be quite nice as well. Oh, by the way, just to go back, this is a demo, like I said, so there's a lot of upgrades in here. Explosive orcs, mortar shell explosion. So there's a lot of things in here that we cannot pick. We'll just have to wait until we actually get access to the full game. But let's move on to level 2. Now, new level, we get 2,000 orcs rather than 400 that we were just killing. Let's see, so they're probably gonna flow like this, and then I'm not sure what route they're gonna take. I mean, I guess this is the fastest route, so they will want to take that one, but they're probably gonna overflow through this route as well. Okay, so that means I think a narrow field of fire is probably best. So if they kind of bounce off this wall, then this flamethrower should put them all on fire. And then we say hello to them with these guys. I mean, that sounds like it could be pretty effective. And then over here, some of them are gonna come through. I'm inclined to do this, or maybe something like this. But remember, it's not actually going to hit all of that area at the same time. It's just going to spread its fire across that area. So in order to make it optimized and reliable, we want to make sure we don't have a too wide field of fire. Okay, this works. Honestly, I'm just going to add another one over here. I think that might be more efficient because we know for sure all of them are going to be passing through here, and we have a pretty nice long firing range in order to do that. So let's click once. Some of them are flowing through here as well. It might actually be a good thing to have another one like in a horizontal way firing over there. Oh, we killed more than in the last level in total already. 600 kills. Gonna get to 700? Yes, we do. This is actually going a lot better than I expected. So 48 new resources. Can we get more of these flame turrets as well? We can increase the range. That sounds pretty good. But yeah, just getting more of them sounds really good as well. Not sure the range actually matters that much. Oh, oh, that's 50% more duration on those. That sounds pretty awesome. More ticks, yes please. Okay, that's all we can do for now. Let's go back into the level. We do get another one of these. How long? So it's also 1.5 seconds or something like that. I think if we do this, and then maybe this, something like this. Not entirely sure. The range might actually be really nice on the flamethrowers next, because as you can see, it's not really reaching all of them. Although I say that and then I realize it actually works pretty well. We're roasting all of these orcs. Now there's a couple of them getting through, but honestly it's not that many. The angle on the towers over here is slightly off. So we need to do it in a, like, what is it, 45-degree angle? But yeah, we already killed over 1,000 orcs in this level. So this is definitely working. So if we increase both the damage as well as the angle of the towers, then I think we should be good. Now, this game is simple, but extremely satisfying. So I'm really enjoying this. Let's see if we can get some more points. Nope, but 106, I'm not complaining. Look, we can't just get another tower, right? It's 42. And let's increase the range on the towers we have. Maybe increase the damage a little bit. This is a pretty massive upgrade to their damage. We have 2 left. Anything else I can upgrade? I don't think so. Okay, so let's go back, and I think we should be able to clear it now. Given the amount of orcs that are coming through here, I think I'm gonna do this. Why are you all the way over there? Let's see. Can I click to select tower? Can I just click here? No. I do need to actually select this thing. Just testing out how this actually works. Something like this. Oh, the range is definitely a lot larger now. That is awesome. I want to click on this thing, but that actually does not do anything. Oh, I forgot to adjust the angle of the 2 towers on the right there, but I have a feeling it might not matter. Yeah, look at the work that 3rd flamethrower is doing. It's awesome. We're roasting them. And trust me when I say I did the first level before I started recording, and it matters a lot how you place your towers in terms of optimization, how many resources you get, how fast you progress. So it's really satisfying if you do it optimally, or at least improve your locations and stuff like that, and see yourself progress. So it's not a typical incremental game like that. It actually rewards solid gameplay. I just noticed that there's blood on the floor when we killed the orcs. That's kind of gruesome. Oh, we actually got both of the special resources at the same time. Okay, 109. So, do we want mortars or do we want cannons? Cannons are low fire rate but high damage, and they penetrate. Okay, and these are explosive shells that deal heavy area damage to all orcs within the blast radius. I mean, we kind of already have AoE with these flamethrowers, right? So maybe another variant, a more high-powered version of the gunners? Okay, let's go with that. This is gonna allow them to shoot more. This is pretty cheap. Getting a couple extra of them sounds like a good idea as well. Well, I can spend my special resource over here. I see what this is. I'm gonna get this upgrade because we have another one for the square here. So this is... Oh wow, this is gonna double the fire rate of the gunners. Okay, that's pretty good. And this is... Every 5th shot of the cannon is bigger and has more penetration. I think, given how many gunners I have, I need to take that one. I mean, that seems like an easy pick. Ooh, additional range. That sounds really good as well. And then what else? A little less cooldown on my own missiles. And some additional damage. Oh, I actually kind of forgot. We have damage statistics over here. That might be good to pick up. So actually I can see how much damage we're doing. Okay, let's move on to a level 3 then. Okay, 8,000 orcs now. They're gonna come from here. Where are they going? Are they also gonna come from here? Okay, that's interesting. So they're going here, right? So these guys would go like this. And then these guys would actually don't know. Maybe this way? That way? Probably both, if the designers did their job. Okay. Let's see. So I think we want a... Oh, wow, that's tiny. Hold on. Can I move the map? Yeah, okay. Is that gonna work? I mean, it will work, but is it gonna hit all of them? I could also do something more like this. I can't quite put it. I'm not sure if it's gonna hit all of them like this. Basically, I need more range. that's what I'm saying. Okay. I have more of these though. So these guys are gonna come in here and then I don't know, they're gonna collide with the wall here or something. I should probably just place it and then optimize it in then the second round. Okay, so let's do it like this. I still think the majority of them are gonna go through this route, so then I probably want to set up another one of these guys like this. They're gonna go through here, so that's gonna roast a lot of them, hopefully. And then, oh, these are the cannons, right? So, wow, okay, that's a very long range. Let's have that supported with some of these smaller ones. Right now, I'm feeling like I'm gonna just make it in the first time around, but I have a feeling that might not be the case. Okay. This one's probably something like that. I don't think... Actually, I don't know if that's a good location. Is that a gunner? Yeah, that was a gunner. I really don't like this location. I might be overthinking this, guys. This is purely uncut footage, by the way. So, ooh, this, if it's piercing, this is gonna be really good. I can do something similar here, actually. So, I'm just recording this as I go. It's a very casual video. It's probably gonna be a very long video as a result as well. Let me know in the comments if you like it and if this game looks fun to you. And of course, if you like content like this about any games that allow for optimization, basically make sure you subscribe to the channel. Do all the YouTuber things. It actually does help me out, as every YouTuber tends to remind you. Now, I'm running out of ideas now, so I kind of want to have another one over here. So they're gonna flow in and then kind of stick to the wall, I think, depending on how many there are. We kind of want them to run into this. Let's see. Let's just see how it goes, and let's watch for the flow. So I'm just gonna shoot at the area over here. So yeah, they are actually sticking to the wall there. We need to move this flamethrower down a little bit because it's not hitting all of them. So just moving it down a little bit works. This one is perfect, actually. This one, decent. There's so many. We need more firepower on this side for sure. Well, we need more firepower everywhere, basically. We only got 69. Nice, but not quite. That's actually less than we got from the last level. So we might want to go back to the previous level and farm that, but even though that would be optimal, I don't think it makes for the most engaging video to watch. So let's just continue what we were already doing. Can we get another flamethrower? Well, we can, once we get that a little bit more. I think upgrading the range is going to help for sure, and increasing the fire duration as well. It's not a massive upgrade, but I do think if we move this down a little bit, that's gonna help. Okay. This is now gonna cover all of that as well. And this thing didn't really seem to do much, did it? I didn't actually pay too much attention to those. I mean, all of this, actually, this might be slightly better, because I think they were kind of going like that. Actually, what we could also do is something like this. This might waste a little bit of the DPS from this, though. I mean, this isn't the worst, not like that. Something like this might not be the worst thing. Okay, let's not overthink it, and let's go. Haha, yeah, me not overthinking something. Well, this turret is definitely not... I mean, it's hitting stuff pretty much all the time, so in terms of damage uptime, it's not bad. But yeah, I think the bottom line is we simply don't have enough damage at the moment. I mean, this right-hand side is actually doing really well. So we need some more damage here. I think if we add in... if we make this one a little bit more vertical, that will be better. Let's get some more upgrades. More ticks per second. We just need more damage, right? So let's get another tower as well. Let's go back in. Then... Actually, this might be really good. Something like that. And let's move you. I don't think you are doing... We're not doing enough. Something like this. That's all of them? Yeah, let's go. Okay, so let's watch this side now. We should be doing more damage here. I do think if we can add another flamethrower here and here, then that will go a long way to giving us enough damage. Because you can see how much thinning out this one now does with the increased damage. There's barely anyone getting through. So basically 2 flamethrowers clears out most of the orcs at this point. You can also see, because I only have 1 on this side, it's nowhere near as efficient. They're getting... Okay, so we kind of need to have this flamethrower go down like here. We do get 121 for upgrading now, so we should be able, to get another one. Let's just get some more damage on those flamethrowers. I really like them. I know I have other towers as well, but, you know, I can only spend my money once. Let's see. Was it as like this? Something like that, right? Okay. This one is pretty much optimal. Maybe should I'm actually pushing the orcs a little bit away with my missiles now, so that's unfortunate. Okay, so let's see. This side is pretty much optimized. This side is actually doing really well with those 2 gunners now. We still have some stragglers getting through, but this new flamethrower is also doing a great job. Yeah, we should get a monster score compared to our previous scores now. Let me just fire in here. So we need a little bit more damage on the bottom. I mean, if we can add another flamethrower here, that's going to solve all that. And then we just need a little bit more damage there. And with 212 resource, I think we should be... we should be able to get at least another flamethrower. And then on the other side, what do we need? Oh, gunner tower would work. And let's just keep increasing the damage. Well, that was actually really cheap to get, so I might have been overlooking some cheap upgrades here as well. Yeah, we should probably focus on getting some of these upgrades, because these are just, relatively speaking, going to make those turrets do a lot more. Okay. So let's put another flamethrower here. I forgot where they were bouncing off the wall. Was it here? Something like this, right? I mean, I could just go and do it like this. I think that should be pretty decent. I think that should take care of all of that. And then, I don't know, maybe just add another one over here. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's actually enough. Let me just shoot up here so I don't push any orcs out of range, basically. Yeah, that's all going really well. How's my flamethrower down there doing? Yeah, it's barbecuing all of them as well. Not sure if this is going to be a successful run yet, but we're really close. I mean, I have a feeling that these orcs barely have any hit points left. It's just a shame I can't really hit them, so I should probably just focus on getting as many... I'm actually pushing them outside of the route of all of my turrets now. Okay, anyway. Fire something that you don't care that they're gonna be diverted a little bit. That's, I guess, the bottom line here. Okay, and now downstairs they are getting through with larger numbers, so I think we're actually not going to make it, but all the orcs are on the battlefield now. It's actually going to be pretty close. I mean, we're not making it, but that's 300 points. I should get enough upgrades to make it this time around. A 20% damage increase to our flamethrowers sounds like a good plan. This is really cheap, so let's grab this as well. Oh, this is another gunner tower for only 45. We can increase the damage. Oh, we can also have the gunner's penetrate. That's expensive, but we have so many gunner towers. I think that is worth it. Where's the damage overview, by the way? Have I just been YouTuber blind? Probably. Let's upgrade our towers, actually, because we have a lot of them, but they don't do that much. What's this? Oh, more penetration, yes. Let's just upgrade our own missiles a little bit as well. Okay, so let's dive back in. I mean, this is the penetrating tower, right? So we do it like this. We should probably switch you two around. Have the cannon in the middle and the gunner on the side. And then... Did I just place two gunners? Yeah, I did. Well, that's okay. I think we will be mostly good on that side. Most of them were getting through here, so let's add another cannon here. And... should I move this? It might make sense to do the AoE burn damage before they reach here, so they... entirely sure, actually. Might not matter that much either, but let's go with this. Oh, I can actually pause the game. Didn't know that. Good to know. Well, the barbecue, this kill zone is awesome. So even if a few of them get through, that's not going to be a problem with all those other guns. How are we doing here? Yeah, the increased damage on the flamethrowers is making this a walk in the park now. I actually probably didn't even need the upgrades to the cannons. Oh well. Oh, how did you get through? No, I want my perfect run, otherwise we'll have to do it again. Oh, okay. Where did they come from, though? Did they come from here? I mean, this is going so well, I can't really imagine that they came through like this. I actually don't know where they came from. Probably also not going to be able to find out, because if we get a few more upgrades, we're going to make this look like a walk in the park. Look at all the blood. It's nice to see that it's... oh yeah, okay, now I'm actually pushing them outside of bounds as well. That's probably a bad thing to do. Another cannon tower here might be really nice, to be fair. Can I interrupt the level early? I can surrender. Do I get points if I do that? Yeah, I do still get points. It was worth testing out, because We weren't getting any more points anyway at that point. Okay, so... More towers? More towers? I mean, more penetration is nice. I kind of want more tower. Oh, that's a lot of additional range. Uh-huh. Let's get some more fire rate. More towers? More towers? Yeah, more towers. 2 more gunners. Not the most flashy towers, but they do put in a lot of work. And again, I completely forgot to check if there's actually a damage overview. Okay, this time around, I am gonna watch for that. Famous last words. If they're coming from over here, then this should fix that problem. Let me just lock in here for a moment and see how this works. Not sure if I should be firing here or down below. It feels like this is pretty much under control, so let's do a little bit additional damage here. Yeah, this looks really clean so far. Those few stragglers on the right, top right, are definitely not making it through all those turrets there. So many orcs though. They just keep coming. We still have 2,000 of them to go. We already killed 5,000. That's insane. This is really zen at this point. Now, remember, we're gonna look for the damage overview, because I kind of want to know how much damage my turrets were doing now. Oh, I did it again. No. Okay, got it, got it, got it. Yes. Okay, almost messed that up there. Okay, so 409, and it actually is going to be worth it now to get those upgrades with 10% more resources and things like that. And we get 2 special ones as well. Did I actually get the damage overview upgrade? No, I didn't. That's why I didn't see it. Okay, I'm an idiot. As you will probably have told me in the comments now. Reduce the number of kills needed to earn one of those resources by 1. So this is effectively a 5% upgrade. Let's pick some of the others in the next round, because we do need to upgrade our damage and stuff a bit as well. Yeah, since I don't know actually which one was doing the most damage. Oh, I have a special resource, so we can do a strafing run. Call in an airstrike on a designated area. That sounds kind of fun. Or we can get the mortar. Okay, that sounds like too much fun to pass up. AoE damage, guys. That's what we want. Okay, more explosion damage. That's pretty much free, given the amount of resource I have. Explosion radius. More towers. Yes, please. Let's have 3 of them for now. 1 shrapnel upon explosion, and that's more AoE, I guess. More AoE damage. I mean, the damage doesn't look all that high compared to some of my other turrets. I mean, obviously I just started upgrading them, but still. More explosion damage, more shots per second. And more towers. Okay, so if I get the tower here, it's twice as expensive as this one. Sadly, I only need 1 more, but I don't have it, so that's a shame. What's this then? Nuke. Active ability. Drop a nuclear bomb. Okay. Is there any... Yeah. Let's get the power shot as well. And then just some damage upgrades. Okay. So, we have completed the first 3 levels. Let's go on to level 4. Okay, 40,000 orcs. And they're all gonna come in through here. Yeah, this is really gonna feel like liquid flowing, I think, because what's the shortest path? They are gonna go through the middle, through here. They will try to get through here, maybe? But they will not fit all of them, so they're gonna be overflowing and then go like this. Okay. Let's see. I have a feel. Oh, it's so tiny. I have a feeling that this and this is gonna put in a lot of work. Now the real question is, where do I put my others? So if they go like this, then it stands to reason that this and this will be good positions. How are we gonna handle the overflow? I'm actually tempted to add in one over here. Let's just keep it nice and symmetric. Not sure if this is actually good though, but we'll find out. Okay, so what are our mortars? These? Okay. How does the... Oh, these have like unlimited range, but they get less accurate, I guess, if you move them out further. Well, it might make sense to do something like this. I mean, these don't care if they overlap, right? I don't know. I really don't know. Let's see. I do think moving you closer makes you more accurate. I do hope that I'm right, that the majority of them are gonna go through here. At least that we have a whole bunch of them, because that just makes all the damage more efficient. Then let's see, this is the cannon. Something like this? Because if they overflow like this, they're gonna be walking through here. That also means that... How many more do I have? 2 more, okay. So it feels like this might be a good angle then as well. Actually, I don't know. It's a bit hard to guess. The range is so long, that's actually kind of awesome. I mean, down the middle here makes a lot of sense as well. Well, we have some of these. These are not going to be quite as effective as the other ones, but let's do it like this. I am putting a lot of effort now on these, on this middle. I might need to rethink that in a second, but for now, it's what we're working with. So let's have you, and this is under the optimistic assumption that all of them are going to come through here, which is most likely not going to be the case, but that's okay. I can put 4 more of them. That's so many. Okay, maybe... So let's see. They flow down here. That's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. And then we have another one down this corridor. And then you are going to be flowing on the outside of this. And then we do the same thing over here. 40k is a lot. But oh, wow, okay. Next time I should just start at the level first, see how they spawn, because I assumed they would all be coming from the middle. And that is definitely not the case. Luckily, we can already see that we have some very nice mortar areas over here, because there's simply so many of them. They're struggling to get through. We still got 118 there, so not bad. Let me just pick some upgrades. I don't think it really matters what we pick at this point. We can optimize after. Okay. Let's dive back in. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove all towers for a second, because I don't think that made a lot of sense. Okay. So, once more. I do think these two made sense. So let's do that. Then I also think that any barbecuing on the sides is definitely worthwhile. I also think that is probably where we want the mortars, but then just before that. Okay. And then... Actually, hold on. Let me move you a little bit to the back, because a power shotting thing through the middle is probably good. Let's power shot like this, and let's power shot like that. Can I overlap these? I can, okay. And then we're gonna make a kill zone here. It's 3 of them. Will they go up here? Probably. How many more? We actually have a flamethrower still as well. Let's put that there, I guess. Not sure where to put the other ones. So more concentrated firepower through here, 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 and here. Okay. That should be better than last time. Oh, here's the DPS meter. Okay, okay, okay. Can we see the mortars actually doing something? Bloop. Okay, yeah. Not sure how much damage they're actually doing. They're kind of pushing the orcs away as well. Okay, well, we got further than that. So the gunners are, well, these are the gunners, I assume. These are the cannons. They do pitiful damage. The mortars barely do anything either. The flamethrowers and the gunners are definitely our MVPs. What's this? Oh, this is my missile. Okay. Okay, but I didn't really upgrade my cannons either, right? So let's spend some into that. I mean, this is a lot of additional explosion radius. Explosion damage. This is a 3rd increase as well. Some more shrapnel. I mean, the mortars are, I think, kind of slow to start, but they will get better over time. As we, well, obviously as we improve them, they will get better. But it's kind of exponential. So the shrapnel is more damage, and then because they're so inaccurate and so slow, I think once we upgrade them enough, you will see them clearing out entire batches at once, which will be kind of awesome. Where do we need the most work, though? Feels like the top and the bottom. The middle is obviously not under control, but doesn't look too bad. This might be worth it, though. Let's see. I'm just going to invest a little bit in getting more resources. So that means nothing will really change in this run, but that's okay. I mean, we're still... We already killed 400 of them. That's the same amount as we did in the first level altogether. Yeah, I mean, another flamethrower over here would do a lot of work. Actually, a flamethrower here and here might be really good as well. I don't think the flamethrower here in the back is doing a lot. Can we get one more? Almost. We can upgrade our flamethrowers with more range and more ticks. Let's do that. Let's also keep slowly improving our mortars, because they are putting in some work. And sure, extra health for my base. Not sure what that really does for me. What's this? Oh, this is even more HP to my base. I mean, I guess it lets you stay longer in the level, so you can farm some more points doing that. But okay, let's do that one. Anything else I want to change? Not really. I keep wanting to click this. That's probably something I'm hoping for the actual release to have. Yeah, the herd on top is now definitely less impressive. Now I do want to know, the guys in the middle, where are you flowing through? They are actually flowing into the same direction as I already have this flamethrower. So you can see this line is mostly under control. Is that enough for another flamethrower? Almost, so close. Okay. Oh, that's okay. We'll just keep upgrading our flamethrower anyway. More duration. That was actually a significant damage upgrade for my flamethrowers. And then just a little bit of an upgrade for my gunners. Okay, let's go back in. Is this the best location for this one? Maybe. I mean, it's not a bad location, that's for sure. I mean, it's hitting all of them, so I guess that's about as good as it's gonna get. Same here. I do think these positions are pretty optimal. Oh, I'm actually not firing. Let's waste the DPS. Yeah, looks pretty decent. Let's upgrade. Let's get another flamethrower, so we can put that on the side, and let's get a bit of a damage increase for our mortars. And I'm probably doing something, well, not wrong necessarily, but feels like there's probably some optimization to do, but I'm not quite seeing it. I wonder how this would look if we would have gone for the, what was it? Aviation strike or something like that. It's probably like a bomber coming in or something. That's what it sounded like anyway. There's so many of them getting stuck here though. I mean, if we could get more uptime, I mean, cannons here would be really good actually. If they pierce. I mean, mortars would be really good here as well. Well, speaking of which, let's get... where's the other one? Let's get 3 more mortars. I mean, that can be a bad thing, right? More explosion radius. Going all in on the mortars now. So, let's go here. And then let's have you here. You here. And then... I don't know. Something like... Actually, something like this might not be bad. Those of them that are getting through here. Would it be better to do this instead? Can I fit in the other one in the back? Yeah. More mortars in this general area might not be a bad thing either. Yeah, we need some more damage control on the sides there. It might actually make sense to have the mortar shoot here and here, and because that would kind of push them back to some extent. We are gonna need a lot more damage. Look at this damage though. The mortars are now doing 27k, so they were my worst thing, and they are now my best. Highest DPS one, at least. Okay, 500 points. Well, this is gonna make upgrading a lot easier. Let's invest a bit more in our flamethrowers. This is also expensive though. It's also worth checking the cheaper upgrades. That was pretty cheap. Cheap. Let's upgrade the cannons. More penetration for... Oh, what's this then? Oh, this is a laser. Oh man, I want my lasers. Okay. Anything else I can get? Well, HP on my base, I guess. Let's go. Did I get any new towers? Nope. Yeah, you can really see the effect of the mortars now here. I mean, there's still a lot of orcs getting through, but relatively speaking, we're doing pretty well. Yeah, this is looking pretty decent. Can we get more cannons? Get more penetration on the cannons. More range. Oh wow, that was really expensive. I wasn't actually paying attention. I mean, it was really good, don't get me wrong, but... we can get more gunners. We can get more flamethrowers. We can also get more mortars. I mean, why not, right? Let's go with that. And I will do additional damage with my missiles up here, and then we have another mortar down there. Yeah, I might want to move that tower on this corner, so it kind of shoots down there. I think this kill zone is pretty decent. But in general, we're simply not doing enough damage just yet. Also kind of pushing away some of the orcs out here. I'm actually gonna move the... The thing with the mortars is they push the orcs, but they're also kind of unreliable. So it's really hard to aim them to get them to go where you want them to. 700. Is that enough to get me another flamethrower? It is, if I want to. Might be worth just upgrading the ones I have, though. Let's see. Let's keep upgrading the cannons a little bit. Because we need that supplemental damage, right? Anything else I can get? Not for 9, probably. Since we're getting fairly close, but... Oh, I forgot to move that tower. Yeah, I mean, if you now look at the middle, it is definitely much more under control. I am not entirely sure about those two flamethrowers in the back, given how many of the orcs are coming through here. However, stacking fire, I don't think that works. Okay, so... Let's see, let's get another tower. And more range. And I guess more damage for myself. More explosion for... Oh, this actually goes down a long way. Not that my own missiles are doing that much. But yeah, if I do it like this... I also think this might be worth it. Actually, if we do it like this, it should increase the uptime a little bit better. Something like this? Looks okay. I was gonna move this tower. Look, I remembered. Okay. That angle probably needs to come down a little bit. Something like this, just to ensure we have maximum uptime. Okay, now we're barbecuing them in 2 places. There's definitely not a lot of orcs coming through on top now. And yeah, just because they get stuck for so long up there, having the additional barbecue there is adding up quite a bit in terms of damage. Now remember, we have 3 mortars over here, so that's kind of doing the same thing. Still not 100% sure I'm happy about the mortars being so chaotic and pushing the orcs all over the place, but it is what it is. But yeah, we are gonna need more damage still. Okay, but we have 1k. This is the first time we reached 1k. Let's see. Additional fire duration, yes. More resources, sure. Oh, this is some pretty cheap upgrades for the mortar, actually. So let's get those. Oh yeah, that should give us a pretty hefty damage boost. Let's see if we can get 1.1k now. You can see how close we were already, so now there's only a couple of stragglers getting through. I don't think it's going to be enough to actually complete the level, so might as well just fire in the big crowd to farm the points. But yeah, these last 2 flamethrowers are putting in a lot of work. You could argue that it might be better. I was gonna say it might be better to move the flamethrowers, for example, up here. Oh, 1.3k actually, okay. What are we upgrading? Cannons? Cannons. Really cheap upgrade, so that's definitely worth it. A lot more penetration. Oh, more cannons. I actually didn't know we could get more of them. Are there more gunners here as well? Or we have one more in that direction as well. Okay. Sure. More missile damage. Let's see. So we have a massive amount of them coming through here. Oh, we can actually like cover both angles. It's kind of cute. Let's go with that. I'm actually not sure if that's a good location, but oh, the walls do actually stop the bullets. So it's just shooting into the wall now. You can see that happening over here. That is definitely not optimal. But look, we invested in the cannon upgrades and they are now close to the same damage as the mortars. So this is looking pretty decent. And that's with my completely bleep cannon towers over there. I'm wondering, would it be better to place the cannon towers over here to supplement the damage, or would it be better to keep them to kill the stragglers? Huh. Okay, well, we killed 23k now. So speaking of cannon towers, let's get one more. Let's keep upgrading them. Oh, that's a very large damage increase. This is as well. Okay. Let's dive back in. Okay, so let's place a cannon tower like this. This is an insane range, by the way. Let's get the ones that really suck. Let's get them out of here. There we go. Let's have another one over here. And then We have a flamethrower over here. We have 3 mortars over here. So maybe... Oh. Where do we need to damage the most? I mean, this is an awesome location. So let's go with that. This actually reaches all the way into this where they get stuck. Huh. And this might actually not be such an awesome location. I mean, there's a lot of them coming through, but not... Huh. Yeah, let's go with this. Oh, look at the top. That's really awesome. So just a little bit more damage to pretty much anything up there, and we're done. And the middle seems under very nice control as well. And yeah, this kill zone over here is awesome. That's exactly working like intended. There's just a few stragglers coming through. And honestly, it feels like I might need to adjust the locations of these flamethrowers a little bit, because they have now much longer range, so they're overlapping and that's not really efficient. Interesting. It's not going to be a perfect run, but we're going to get pretty close to actually completing. This is going to be a huge amount of upgrade points. So satisfying. so satisfying. 25k kills already. Yeah, I should be really careful where I shoot my missiles, because I'm just messing up the patterns and pushing orcs into places where I do not want them to go. So that does mean that getting the mortars in the earlier parts of the level is pretty awesome. I also this one is doing so much damage, I think. Although the cannons, look at the cannons! Almost 200k damage. Okay. Then that kind of means that we should focus on something else, right? So let's keep increasing the DPS. If we're getting 2k and I upgrade this, it's gonna pay itself back in a couple of rounds. Additional fire per tick. Additional range. Additional range on the gunners is probably not gonna matter that much, but let's upgrade the gunners next probably, because we can get some pretty decent upgrades here as well. Can also give them penetration, by the way, so kind of forgot about that. Okay. Anything I want to change? Oh yeah, I wanted to move you up a little bit. This is not symmetric. There we go. That looks better. Okay. That just means we have less DPS going to waste, because they're not... It doesn't really help if they're hitting the same target, I don't think. Still not entirely sure. We should have this one over here. Because we have the increased range, we actually need to kind of adjust this pathing as well. Something like this. Okay. As long as only a few get through, they should be getting through in the places we want them to get through, right? So they run into those few towers in the back. I mean, those can stop a lot of things. Just a few stragglers. I'm not gonna pick them off because A, it's really hard to hit them, and B, hopefully the towers should take care of that. As long as they course correct. And they do want to take the shortest path. Oh, this might actually be it, guys. It is really close now. Let's not mess it up by shooting missiles in the wrong places. Wow, okay, that one got through. Got pushed by the missile, actually. Yeah, but even a very small damage increase would be enough to clear this now. We might actually make the level. Complete the level. Make it. The push on my missiles is actually insane. Yeah. See, I just pushed another couple of them like out of bounds of the normal pathing. I should really resist the urge to do that, unless I do it like this maybe. And like push them in. Yeah, it's really hard to control though. See if I can kill the stragglers. I haven't really upgraded my own damage. I mean, done 5k compared to the almost 1 million, I think. Oh, not quite, but like 600-700k damage of my turrets. Okay. Where's that last? I was about to say, where's the last orc? Well, we made it, but we didn't complete it just yet. So we now have golden orcs. Okay. Anyway, 3k to spend. Where do we spend it? I also have the ability to either drop a nuke or have a strafing run. I mean, it's a nuke. The strafing run also sounds really awesome, though. Let's go with the nuke. Now I click it and I just realized that there's more upgrades over here than they were for... The nuke actually doesn't have upgrades. Oh well, I might regret this, but let's see. Let's keep upgrading these. Let's upgrade the gunners a little bit. So that's another gunner tower. That's more range on the gunner towers. This might actually be worthwhile getting as well because, you know, more materials. Missile damage, yay! Missile cooldown, yay! Okay. Okay. Well, we will unlock the strafing run as well, but only after we complete level 5. And by the looks of it, that is going to be the last level of the demo. But that being said, is there a point in... Wait, let's clear this once more, actually. And the reason I'm doing this is... quite simple. This is going to be a lot of resource and we get that special resource as well. I don't think we have anything to spend it on though, but no. Completionist. How do I do this? Oh, it's actually not available yet. Okay. So no dropping nukes in the first few seconds of the game. Okay, the nuke is delete this portion of the map. I mean, it's efficient, that's for sure. I'm kind of curious about the strafing run now, though, but I guess we'll find out. The nuke is paint this section of the map in red, please. How does this work? I press 3 and then I click. Okay, yeah, that's good to know. Okay, well, that takes care of those orcs. Oh, no. I just missed it. Well, I don't think we need that resources anyway, but yeah. Is that the... no, okay, there was another one getting through there. It was a bigger one, so that counted for 2, I think. Is that how that works? I don't know. 3k. Let's get some upgrades and then move on to the next level. What do we want to upgrade? I actually don't know. We kind of want all of this, right? So more radius, more explosion. These are all relatively cheap now. I can't believe I'm saying that. Let's get these 2 as well. Will get us more resources in the next run. And more shrapnel damage. And I think we're good. Okay. Level 5, 120k orcs. Okay. This is interesting. So where are they coming from? Here and here. And they're going here. Okay. So that means they are gonna flow like this, like this, like this, like this. Okay. That sounds pretty straightforward. That also means that I feel like a flamethrower here might be good. A flamethrower here. And probably here. So that's one, that one. Something like that. You get 2 more. So one like that. And one like that. Now these have insane range, right? Yeah. And they do piercing, so how many do I have? 7. Something like this. And actually this location is really good because this is gonna take care of 2 different waves. Probably need to adjust that angle as well. Something like that. Let me take this one and adjust it just a little bit. We'll need to see how the flow pans out exactly. Now remember, we want our AoE stuff in the front. Everyone's gonna come through here, so that should be a pretty good location. I don't know, something like that. How many more of those do I have? 1 more. Feels like we're a little light on damage here, so let's add another one. And then we have a lot of those gunners. I mean, this can't be bad, right? This is covering the entire hole, and there should be something to fire at pretty much 24/7. Same goes for this. I don't know if they can shoot over each other. I guess we'll find out. That's 5, so that's most of them up here. Let's get some more in here as well. Again, this is gonna cover 2 angles. And I have a feeling we have got to increase the damage in here as well. How are they gonna flow? Like this or down here? Let's do it like that. I don't know. Something like this. And then let's add in the last one over here. Let's see how that looks. I mean, 120k orcs is a lot. Yeah, we definitely need more damage down here. We need more damage everywhere, basically, but we are doing a fair amount. And we can angle this a bit further down, I think, because some of them are running past. Same goes for this one, so let's make sure it actually covers the area. Pressing the wrong button there on my nuke, but... yeah, we have way too many coming through. I kind of wish I had the strafing run, I'm gonna be honest. Feels like if we could do like a strafing run through these areas, that might be a bit more under control like that, but Let's get a few upgrades. What are we upgrading? Let's just complete the upgrades on the fire towers. Not sure if this matters, but the HP probably doesn't matter. But anyway. Okay, so let's dive back in. How can we improve upon this? Well, we were talking about adjusting the angle on these a little bit. This way they should be covering the entire length, so. Like so. This one should probably move up a little bit for the same reason. Okay. We were a little bit low on DPS on the bottom. So maybe move this one up here. And then take one of the cannons that we have here. And I don't know, move it something like that. Okay. Yeah, the bottom is doing better for sure now. Top is actually doing better as well. It's a bit of a shame it takes so long for that nuke to come online. How's my own DPS? Low. Low is the answer. Yeah, the flamethrowers are really strong. Okay, so let's keep upgrading those where we can, which is not that much actually. We're in the final stretch, getting there. That's all we can get, and let's dive back in. Might be better to spread out the flame turrets a little bit. Because right now we have one here and one here, but if we would have one over here and then another one over here, that is actually going to be more efficient, I think. Oh, forgot to fire my nuke. How could I? Yeah, if we do that, I think it will be better in the long run. Anyway, we are still going to be upgrading our flamethrowers. Almost done, actually, upgrading those. Let's upgrade the shrapnel as well. But... so if we do it like this, I mean, they're flowing like this and like this. And that also means that we could have one go like this. And then another one go like that. Maybe? Yeah. Now the only downside is that more of them are going to get through than before for the first part of the map. Yeah, we need to adjust this angle as well because it's now running past. Okay, so this one should go there. This one should be more... But yes, this is working really well actually. Not half bad, no. Can't complain. Okay, 2.8k. Let's get the final upgrade for the flamethrower. And... well, considering how awesome the cannons are, let's keep going with those as well. Any other upgrades we can get here? Nope. Okay. So what was I saying? This one to go like that. This one to go like this. Yeah, actually I kind of like this. Let's try it. Okay, I should move these mortar towers more in this area, and the same goes for these mortar to move them up here, because that's where everyone gets stuck. Let's fire a nuke. I mean, we're not making this level just yet. However, if we can get close enough so we can actually beat it, so by upgrading our health, for example, not sure how expensive that is. Feels like the wrong tactic, to be fair. There's not that many getting through. I mean, 50 getting through while we kill 38k. Sounds about right. We still have 60k to go though. Okay. Anyway, AoE upgrades. I think that's where it's at. So we have all the upgrades for the flamethrowers. Let's see. These are some really cheap upgrades that I overlooked. Oh, but that wasn't cheap, but this is cheap. I mean, I'm not sure how much that's actually gonna do though. We should probably get the cannons upgraded even further. However, I don't think this one does enough. So we are gonna move you over here, and we are also going to move you over here. Similarly, actually, since they all get stuck here, let's just maximize the amount of damage that we do in this area, right? I think that makes a lot of sense, actually. It's probably better if you are a bit more accurate. I'm intentionally not fully overlapping them because they are random, so this makes sure that they don't do damage on the same area too much. Yeah, same thing here. You should definitely just be firing at the place where everyone gets stuck. You too. Hello. I think this will be more efficient. Actually, this probably makes a bit more sense. Something like that. Okay, let's go. Yeah, there's a massacre happening up there now. We need some more damage here, actually. These are now no longer as effective as I want them to be, I think. Although we do have a little bit of a kill zone going. It's not too bad. It's a little annoying that there's like a handful of them going down the bottom. But I also feel like if I just keep upgrading the AoE damage I have going, that's probably gonna go a long way. Although I'm running out of things to upgrade. Oh, didn't I just say I was gonna upgrade my cannons? Oh well. Mortars are fun too. Mortars need attention too, people. Think of the mortars. Look at the mess the mortars are creating down here. I mean, it's definitely doing something. Might want to move one of the mortars maybe up here. Kind of bring in that additional damage there. Not sure. I mean, if they overlap too much in damage, then that's probably not a good thing. Not looking too bad. How long have I been playing now? 1.5 hours. I hope you're in for a long video. Just a demo, of course. I really want to test out the strafing run, but yeah, the only way to do that is either to complete this level or start over, and I think completing this level is probably going to be the faster way to do that. Okay, let's go for the cannon now. Let's double check. This is additional damage. 300, 700. Oh, okay, there's all kinds of damage upgrades here. How expensive is this stuff? I mean, if this will help me actually complete the level, well, you know, the missile damage might be worth it. There's no other upgrades that I can see, so I assume that's it. Let's go. Yeah, and because I upgraded the range on my flamethrowers again, I might need to actually adjust them again. Well, the ones in the corners over there are pretty much optimal, I think. This thing is definitely not optimal, although it's actually not that bad. Huh. I don't think this will be the run, but getting closer. Okay, so let's get more upgrades. Did I actually get all the flamethrower upgrades? Yes. Okay, so there's like damage multipliers here as well that you could get in the full version, but not yet. Okay. Do I want to increase my gunner damage? Not really. I mean, I think this is going to be worth more. I mean, this is a lot of additional penetration, so it's going to hit a lot more orcs, so I think that's just better. Yep. Some more missile damage, sure. Anything I forgot? Don't think so. Let's dive back in. Now, let me double check. Yeah, you should probably be something like this. Yeah, like this. This one we can probably adjust a little bit. Actually, let's do it like this. I guess you guys can be adjusted slightly as well. It's gonna be just a tiny bit more efficient. Same goes for you. What do we think about the mortars? Not sure. I mean, I honestly don't know if it matters that much if I would move it, for example, over here. Feels like the result would be pretty much the same. Might be worth doing damage to them before they hit the fire, though. Am I doing that here? Same-ish. I mean, alternatively, I could do something like that, so it hits the orcs after they already hit the flamethrower. Not sure. I might be optimizing, over-optimizing once more. I mean, my missile is actually doing a significant amount of damage now as well. Well, we have stragglers, but we definitely don't have a lot of them. You can see how long the fire lasts as well, so... those flamethrowers are pulling their weight, even though they're not actually doing most of the damage. That's now going to the cannons again. That's so interesting, because it doesn't feel like the cannons are doing that much, but obviously they are. Alongside the mortars. Mm-hmm. Again, not sure if this is actually going to be the winning run, but we're going to get fairly close. We have 10,000 orcs on the field. The entire floor is red over there. We killed over half of them, so at least we're doing something right. So what did you do this weekend? Well, now I killed a few hundred orcs. Oh, I just lost as I was about to launch my nuke. Well, 6k upgrades is gonna go a long way. More explosion damage? Sure. More shrapnel? Shrapnel? Missile damage? Maybe I am just not aware enough of the power of my gunners. I mean, to be fair, I've spent the least amount of resources in upgrading them. So we're getting stronger. Every time we do a run, we are getting stronger. It does feel like my turret locations are decent. I don't like the fact that a lot of those flamethrowers are initially not doing anything, but that's because we know there's going to be so many coming through that we do still need them. So I am nuking down, I am missiling north, up, top side. Let's see if we can keep this run clear, because it feels like we're getting pretty close to that. Because my missiles now have a pretty decent range, this is not quite going to be it, so I'm just going to focus on getting as many points as we can, but it's very close for sure. So, nuke up, and missiles up, and 60, 70... Oh, that's 60k, I was looking at the wrong number. 60. We're killing about 1,000 orcs per second now, so... That's the thing that I didn't know I was gonna say when I woke up this morning. I think... So I'm wondering if we have too many turrets down there. Actually switching it up now, but that's okay. Well, if you look at it, these ones are pretty much hitting things all the time anyway, so it's not like it's wasted DPS. Huh. Okay, more upgrades. Actually, I forgot to check how my gunner damage was doing. As usual, we have almost 10k resources now. Makes sense to get this one at that point, I think. Let's complete the upgrades for the cannons. Well, we can't quite complete it, but we're close enough. Sure. Let's increase the HP of our base. We've almost completed the technology tree at this point. Which is interesting, because that means the game is well balanced enough to, you know, be balanced. Although, once again, I still don't know what would have happened if I would have picked the airstrike. It'll be hard to really test that for sure without completely starting over, because now of course we also have the power of everything else. Oh, the nuke definitely works though. Someone got through, no! Where are you going? How is my missile not actually killing them? How much HP do these orcs have? It's said somewhere in the mission overview though. Yeah, this is not the winning run just yet, but honestly, if I can actually increase my missile damage, I can kind of do a bit better house cleaning there as well. Boom! Okay, developers, if you're hearing this, you need more than a single soundtrack. The soundtrack is good. It's kind of fun, it's relaxing, it's kind of getting you in the flow. You just need more than one. Oh well. Actually don't mind the soundtrack at all. But it's a bit repetitive though. How are we not dead yet? I mean, apparently we're killing more than I thought we were. We killed 100,000. I mean, I would definitely not have been able to keep up with the stragglers with my my own personal missiles, but 10k upgrades? I'm actually wondering if it's going to make the difference. But we now have the most overpowered cannons we can have. The gunners are going to be gunning. So let's jump back in. I mean, the cannon and gunner upgrades are going to make sure that less stragglers get through, which means that there's less chance of orcs going in random places where I don't want them to go. It also means that those last few flamethrowers will be better able to keep up, so don't underestimate the value of those lower DPS upgrades, because they're intended to pick off the stragglers. Although if I look at the DPS, the cannons are doing a fairly good job at just murdering everyone as well. This is probably not worth it. Alright, so the plan is, hopefully, to complete the level, get the strafing run, and then use the strafing runs to clear up the stragglers. It's gonna be pretty close, I think. I mean, I can have 200 orcs coming through, so given the fact that I'm killing 120k of them. Okay, the nuke is super satisfying though. Okay, not bad. Watch them all burn to a crisp. Ooh, we have all the orcs on the field actually. Okay. Well then, in that case, I'm actually gonna switch to clearing up stragglers, because this is going to determine whether or not we actually win the level now or not. It's actually still gonna be pretty close. I think we don't have 50 orcs on the field anymore. And that's not counting the ones I can hopefully still kill, although they seem to have quite enough HP to withstand some of my missiles. this point I might just be better off just surviving and letting them move through, because I don't think that single orc is gonna make the difference. Can actually speed him up. There we go. Okay, upgrades. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Strafing run. Okay, that had a ton of upgrades in there. Let's upgrade the damage, the area width. I mean, this is not gonna be representative of how this would look when you first unlock it. But, you know, maximum damage, maximum width. Some decent exploding radius. Oh, cooldown reduction. Okay. That's pretty awesome. Anything else we can get? Nope. Okay. Oh, we actually never got the special upgrade there either. Oh well, let's do level 5. I think you trust that I can actually. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh, this actually has a very short cooldown. And you can kind of place where the strafing run is going to be. Oh, I can just queue these up? Okay. My mind is made up. I like the strafing run a lot better than I like the nuke. I had a feeling that that was gonna be the optimal choice, but you know, nukes. Well... It is a little hectic, I have to admit, given how many I now get. So, actually just spamming these. I mean, obviously they're not landing in that fast as I'm placing them. Also now foregoing my missile damage, which otherwise would have been nice. So, I think this is viable to just spam these strafing runs once you get the cooldown low enough. But yeah, just being able to clear out like entire corridors like this, it's just really good. Even though you can notice that more of them getting through because I'm not doing the missile damage anymore. Okay. Well, we still didn't do a clean run now, but I think you kind of get the point. Ah, okay, look, we have the automatic attacks over here that we can unlock if we would have done a clean run for the previous level. That is going to automatically like rerun the attack that you've already designated. So I'm gonna go back to the previous level, complete that quickly, because it should be trivial now, and then get this upgrade as well. Oh man, look at those beautifully upgraded flights up there. They are coming in one after another and completely demolishing the area. Now I did do some other optimizations as well. I moved a few turrets here and there to kind of optimize the path. And I think hopefully we should see that we have no more orcs reaching the end. So hopefully this is gonna be the last run of this episode. Let me know in the comments if you're looking forward to this game as well. I know I am. And yeah, if you're still here, make sure to like and subscribe, do all the YouTuber things. And of course, I highly appreciate you sitting with me here for, what is it? Probably something like 2 hours now. Oh, hold on. Need to catch some stray orcs. this might be it, guys. It's starting to look really good. That nuke will help put off the pressure a little bit. Now this one actually has a lot of remaining HP for some reason. Most of them seem to be dying in a single hit, but I also need to keep an eye on my amount of orcs left, because once that reaches 0, I might as well just move the strafing run to a different location. I'm actually gonna use the nuke there, because that's where all the stragglers are coming from. Look at that. My gunship is now taking care of the stragglers for me. How's that for optimization? We also have a nuke, so I just need to make sure that they take the top path. Doesn't care where they go, as long as they don't go down. And let's have a nuke to finish this off, I think. Last orc, full nuke. There we go. Alright. And that was the entire demo completed. I'm very much looking forward to the full release. This is really fun, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you're still here, you are awesome, and I do hope to catch you in the next one.